Hi, my name is Sasha. Welcome to Freedom School. You can check the description box for class lessons and assignments. Also, I've included a free resource, a link to a site that can help you navigate your own inner healing work. You can always book me as well to help you in your ascension path and clearing up any misalignments that you may be experiencing. See what our messages are for today. The heart of the reading today, you have the Six of Clubs reversed, which is the Tower card, and you also have the Two of Clubs. So you may have heard some news that maybe shook you up or awakened you. Maybe you didn't want to hear this. And also, I'm getting the sensation that even though maybe this was a shock, it's not as bad as you thought. Or I'm getting also that for some of you, this was maybe your fear getting the best of you. But whatever this communication or expression is in your personal situation, this is the energy of fire. So this can be passionate and fiery text messages. This can be twin flame talk. This could also be argumentative. On another level, this is about making a choice to move towards what you truly want. So putting your passion into play, making those decisions that will really bring you that passionate, kind of dynamic and active life. So looking out at maybe what your options are as well. Divine Feminine, today you have the Six of Hearts, the Seven of Diamonds, which is also the Star card in this deck. You have the Ten of Hearts and the Ace of Diamonds. For some of you, you're leaving home, or you could be even traveling back to your hometown. This could be a place that you're familiar with. And also, for some of you, this is getting to the root of your Starseed awakening and what that Starseed path is all about. Whether you identify as a Starseed, an Indigo, a Twin Flame, it doesn't matter. It's just when you begin to understand your purpose and your contract for this life, you begin to understand those deeper rhythms within yourself, those deeper encodements. You come to a more full understanding not only of who you are, but what you want. And this is also about your legacy in the world, your earth walk. For many of you, this is a time of going back to those places, even within yourself, that, or even within your own journey as well. Like whether you're doing this in your imagination, maybe you're doing this deep healing work where you're reprogramming and reparenting yourself. But going back to those places within your own timelines and creating happiness and healing there. For many of you, this is literal, and for some of you, this is on the astral realm. So you might also be physically visiting places that are bringing you a lot of joy as well. So for many of you, I'm getting the sensation of rewriting your story and rewriting it to this present day and really uplifting those lower vibrations that you've carried. This is also hoping that things work out, maybe even with another person that you've known. So this could be your twin as well. And this can be travel. This is also about going toward your ultimate happiness. So creating that harmony and happiness within yourself. So do remember that you're both polarities, masculine and feminine. So both sides of the reading apply to you. Divine Masculine, today you have the King of Clubs, you have the Nine of Hearts reversed, the Four of Hearts reversed, and the Jack of Spade. So you may be in a place of being on top of your game and really feeling creative and passionate about your life. knowing what you want, knowing what you desire and what you have to offer to another as well. Some of you may be making an offer to another. This in general is a time of wanting more, wanting to really be connected with your wishes and desires and see them coming into fruition. So for some of you, this is just pointing out that maybe things have been changing a little bit and you're coming out of a space of maybe holding fear around being hurt again, or whatever it is that you've experienced in your relationships. So not wanting to repeat the past and also wanting to feel satiated. So there's a little bit of avoidance here, perhaps, maybe some deeper work on developing that connection with your own inner child, inner adolescent, inner infant, whatever time frame is calling out for you to work on right now. This is also a time when you may be considering which path to take, in the sense of like what would feed you, and maybe just kind of sussing things out right now, like looking far down the road, considering things. For some of you, this is actual communication as well. You could be speaking with others. You could be receiving information. Let's get a few more cards out. Divine Masculine. You also have the Three of Wands and the Four of Wands. So this is all about your twin flame union. You do have the union card here. This is where you begin to get really creative and balance your own energy so that you can come into a very stabilized place within your passion. So this is also harnessing your own, I'm hearing a couple things, flow. I'm also hearing sexual desire, but also sexual identity. So that might mean something personal to you, but this is where you're like beginning to understand your own passion and your own creative force in the world. So this could also be you working on your craft, your business, taking action on especially things that bring you into harmony with your desires. So whether that be your twin flame or working on your business, this is you engaging your senses and putting that passion forward as a priority and taking action on it. Divine Feminine, you have the Queen of Pentacles and the Three of Pentacles. So for many of you, you might be traveling for work. This could also be online study or something of that nature. You also may be taking on responsibilities. You could be starting a business. You could be already working on your business. For some of you, this is an online or even trading business. I'm also hearing stockholder for some. So this is, oh, also some of you either are celebrities or you work with celebrities. This is you polishing up all of these aspects of what you've been working on and continuing to work really hard. This is not a place where you would want to exit or stop to take a rest. This is a place where you would want to persevere and continue building and work really hard and be dedicated. This is also teamwork, so you might be working with another team or group, community, however that applies to you. But ultimately, this is building your craft and leveling up. Let's get a few guidance cards for today. Divine Masculine, you have the Canary. So this is about connecting into your own sovereignty and authority, expressing yourself. This is also you communicating with your twin. And for many of you, this is just that higher expression of your desire. This is relative to the fifth chakra I'm seeing. Like at the second chakra, we have all of our sexual energy as well as our creative force. And when it comes into the fifth chakra, this is more refined, and this comes out as your expression. So this could be any of your creative talents, painting, making music, the arts of any kind. But this is also getting into your deeper senses. This is trusting your intuition. And also this is being connected to the elements. This is also linked into your destiny in a sense, where you're able to hear the unspoken word. You're able to maybe see energy as well. This is, many of you might be empathic. You might also benefit from the empath course I created. It's followed by keys to your energetic integrity. And that will help you to really learn all the necessary tools of working with your energy field. So this is creating that expression that not only nurtures and feeds your soul, but this is also tapping into your intuition and trusting your gut, trusting your instincts, knowing what's coming on the wind. The heart of the reading, we have the elephant. So this is learning from the past. This is truly taking the lessons of all of the gifts of your experiences and leaving the rest. So this can be doing that hardcore work on yourself, that inner healing and integration work, finding those jewels of wisdom. This is also related to your ancestral karma, your ancestral bloodline, and many of you might be indigos or even crystal or rainbow children. This is about you taking that awakening into the world, bringing in the new frequencies, the new blueprints. Many of you are connected into creating new systems within education, the judicial system, technology. So this is all about rising up to your own feminine power as well. You don't have to be a female to be in feminine power. This is just being empowered. Having that balance within your polarity. So this is your earth walk. This is your earth mission. And this represents bringing all that information into the present moment and applying it with wisdom. So not repeating, especially behaviors within yourself that deplete your energy or that move you away from your purpose. Divine Feminine, you have the armadillo. So this is all about boundaries. Again, you might really benefit from the empath course. Also, this is a connection to your otherworldly self and knowing how to walk in the world. So many of you are very sensitive. Many of you are very attuned to the cycles of nature. Spending time in nature will help you, but this alone is not quite enough. You need to learn some new skills here and put some stronger boundaries in place and really work with what it is that gives you that high level of nurturance that you need. Working on your needs, working on your emotional fulfillment, and also being able to say no to other people's demands of your time and your energy. So dedicating yourself to what it is that you need to work on, to create, to do, and to be, and putting yourself as a priority.